All right, everybody, welcome to Who's Your Niner post the Super Bowl one day. I did an instant reaction last night to give my initial thoughts about the game, kind of the disappointment that was involved, but I got to go back to a video. This is the first thing I want to talk about this week. I've got to go back to the video where I talked about last week. I dropped this midweek last week regarding Travis Kelce. One of the things that the 49ers had to be able to accomplish to win this game. I think it was the only video I posted in terms of the one thing they had to accomplish, and that was stop Travis Kelce. Now, you may not have noticed this if you weren't watching the game closely, but I was watching for it. In the first half, Travis Kelce caught one pass for, I want to say, 3 yards. Now, that was the game plan, the defensive game plan. Steve Wilks had a great plan, coupled with Kyle Shanahan, even offensively. Stop Travis Kelce. Why? Because that matchup with Batman and Robin, with Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, it's already legendary. Those two are already legends. I don't say that about most people playing the game. Usually wait until after someone finishes their career to call them legends. But those two are legends already. And I'm a 49er fan saying this. So you had to shut down Kelce. Why? He doesn't have any other major receivers. Kelce is the one key to get everything going. If you get Kelce going, you open up everybody else, from the wide receivers to the running back. If you have a full back, other tight ends, or even if Mahomes wants to run, he can do it. But you had to stop Kelce. Great plan in the first half. They stopped him. They shut him down cold. They were in full control going into the second half. But when they came out of that second half, Kelce went from 1 reception to having 9 more targets and 8 more receptions. 8 more receptions in the second half for almost 90 yards. That's the key. When you start being able to get the ball to your superstar, now everybody isn't able to concentrate on him. Now they've got to watch everybody else. And that's what they were able to do the second half. He was the key to everything else. You may have seen all the other moving parts going on. What Mahomes was doing, what Pacheco was doing, all these other guys. But Kelce opened the door for everything. They could not shut him down. I don't know why they changed the game plan. Defensively or offensively, they changed the game plan. If you notice, they also stopped running the ball. Why is that? And see, that's what we're going to discuss a little bit more this week too, is with the coaching. Kyle Shanahan never being able to win the game, the big game, never being able to stay on track with what's working, the offense, the defense. If you're running the ball and it's working and you got the best offensive player of the year running the ball, you run the ball. You got one of the best defenses, you stick to the plan of stopping Kelce, but they changed it up. I have no idea why. That's going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward. You have got to stick with your game plan if it's working. So I just wanted to drop that little piece today because I warned the Niners about this. I wish they watched my video. I warned the Niners about this midweek last week. They didn't see it. So let's keep an eye on this. What we're going to do about coaching moving into next year. I don't want to get rid of Kyle. I still think he's a fantastic coach, but he has got to do some consulting with his dad, Mike, do something. But he cannot lose another big game like this. He's coming up short. He has to tweak it somewhere. So that's one of the biggest reasons we lost the game. Not sure if you noticed it or not. We'll talk more later this week about some other reasons. Hopefully get some other people on the panel to discuss it. Some other analysts as well. But, hey, we'll talk later. That's it for Who's Your Niner for right now.